Racing to the 2020 Kentucky Oaks, and this time we're at Los Alamitos, and it's the Grade 1 Starlet Stakes. It's a small field, 5 horses with a combined 16 lifetime starts, but it does have some quality as we have the second and third place finishers from the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Bob Baffert has 2 of the 5 entries. Let's take a look at the field, starting at the rail with Roadrunner's Honor. She has 2 lifetime starts, a maiden victory, and then followed that up at Old Del Mar with a 4th place finish. That was in the Desi Arnaz Stakes. Her best chance to win this race is probably to lay a little bit off the pace, maybe hope for a speed duel between the 2 big favorites in Bast and Donna Deloce. I do think Roadrunner's Honor does have some talent. She's got a pedigree that says route. She's by Honor Code. This is the first crop of Honor Code. And out of a Seeking the Gold mare, who was a very strong horse in the late 80s, early 90s, ran in races like the Travers and the Louisiana Derby, so you definitely have some stamina influence with Seeking the Gold, AP Indy, and Honor Code. Roadrunner's Honor is going to be a little bit outclassed here maybe. She's only got 2 lifetime starts, but again, I think this one that could be one to watch down the road if we do get some bigger fields, and I think she's the type of horse that's going to need bigger fields and more horses in the race to kind of set up for her little bit of an off-the-pace style. Meanwhile, Bass, she dominated the Del Mar Debutante, a Grade 1 winner. She won that race by 8 lengths, came back and won the Chandelier, so she's a 2-time Grade 1 winner. And she may not even go favorite in this race. She was 3rd by 2 lengths, losing in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile late. She lost a little bit of ground. She ran a deceptively good race that day, though, as she pressed fast fractions on a very slow racetrack. They went 22-3, 46-1, and she was involved in the scrum from the beginning. First, she had to put away some of the early speed and then had to extend down the lane as Donna Deloce came after her. Bass yielded a little bit of ground late. The daughter of Uncle Mo has been working forwardly, and she seems like the go-to filly in this spot. Meanwhile, Donna Deloce won her maiden by 9 lengths. She was the Clocker's Corner specialist. She debuted at 3-5. Went off the Breeders' Cup favorite off just the 1 lifetime race. She continues to work well going into the Breeders' Cup. And that was a lot to ask, going straight from a maiden race to a Grade 1 race. Donna Deloce, another Uncle Mo filly, $800,000 purchased in March at the 2-year-old sale. She worked really fast in March, and she's going to be my top selection here. Donna Deloce is one of the smoothest movers I've ever seen. This is the all-important 3rd lifetime race. A lot of times, many horses make that big move forward in their 3rd lifetime race. And she was just nailed by a quirky surface. Made her move probably a little bit too soon and maybe got a little bit race-ridden late as she just kind of couldn't handle that slowing, tiring race surface late in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile fillies. Donna Deloce, my top selection, and she is definitely one to watch as we started to look forward to the 2020 Kentucky Oaks. Gingham, Bob Baffert trainee, quality road, definitely a nice pedigree here. 4 lifetime starts, 3 seconds, and a win. Took her 4 starts to break her maiden. She comes from a little bit off the pace, and she's another one that may be like Roadrunner's Honor. I think she's going to need some full fields and some faster fractions to really show her best ability. And on the outside is KP Dreamin'. She ran 3rd in the Chandelier Stakes. She's much better than that 27-length loss in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile fillies. She could probably improve here. She's the daughter of Union Rags out of a point-given mare, so the distance pedigree is there. But again, when you have these small fields, we're just not going to find out how good these horses really are until they get to either faster fractions. And I'm not sure just California has the horse population to get any more than 4 and 5 horse fields. We've got 4 horses in the boys race. We've got a preview of that race up. We've got 5 horses here. Bob Baffert with 2 horses in the boys race, 2 horses in this race. So, if he wasn't entering that second horse, I'm not so sure if this race would even fill. So, going to be interesting to see if these horses go to Oaklawn or Sunland or the Fairgrounds, or, somebody's going to pick up some small field wins like Bellafina last year, and then when they get into bigger fields, they're just going to lose. They're not real races. They become pace races, they become jockeys races, and you don't really know the true talent of these horses. That's a look at your Starlet Stakes. It's a Grade 1 field. We've also got a preview of the Los Al Futurity up. You can check that out. And remember, hit subscribe as we race you all the way to the Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby 2020. My selection for the Starlet Stakes is Uncle Mo filly by the name of Donna Deloce. Who do you like? Leave a comment below and hit subscribe as we race you to the 2020 Kentucky Oaks.